The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 0144 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Look at us now, a little bit older and still happy. And tomorrow will be another day to see the wonders of this world. Another way to be the only boy for this girl. Look at my heart and see that you're the one I'm living for. Look in my eyes and see that I sincerely love you more till the end of our time. With the blink of an eye, I can see my whole life mapped in front of me. There's no way to deny, and there's no way I can hide. The things that you do to me would make you think there's a destiny. Look at us now, you and me. I hope tomorrow will be another day to see the wonders of this world. Another way to be the only boy for this girl. Look at my heart and see that you're the one I'm living for. Look in my eyes and see that I sincerely love you more till the end of our time. And I don't know what will come tomorrow, and I don't know if we face defeat. But here and now, with you around, life feels quite complete. When I look at our lives, I can feel a happiness wash over me. Remember the day that we met, not knowing what to expect, and all the days spent away, seeing the world in a different way. The bottles of wine and the time to enjoy what's on the other one's mind. It comes again, another day to see the wonders of this world. Another way to be the girl. Look at my heart and see that you're the one I'm living for. Look in my eyes and see that I sincerely love you more till the end of our time. When I look in your eyes, I can see your love beaming back on me. And when I'm holding your hand, I can feel the pulse of your heart with every beat. Look at us now, a little bit older and still happy. And I love you now, right up until the final heartbeat, till the end of our time.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for the 26th of November 2012. I'm live, it's now 28 minutes past 11 here in Ireland, and I do hope that you stay with me for the next hour because there'll be plenty of music and plenty of psychic readings as well. If this is your first time joining me and you would like to get a psychic reading on air with me, all you need to do is simply go to my Facebook page now, and that is Irish Psychic on Facebook. If you don't know how to find it, just simply type into Google Irish Psychic Facebook and it should come up there as number one. Simply click on the poster, that is the microphone picture, and that is for the actual show. Then type your question. You can type PPF, which stands for a past, present or future reading, or you can simply comment with an actual question. Don't forget that you will need to leave your name and your location as well, because it's always good to know where the people are from and where you're listening into as well. Again, just letting you know that at the end of the show, every single person that comments on that poster with a question will be in the draw for a free, full, private psychic reading with me, and that is priced at €15, which is £12, which is $18. So if you'd like to get that and you'd like to be in with a chance of winning that, well then don't hesitate. You just need to ask a question on that microphone picture. And again, like I've mentioned, I will be giving out the winners at the end of this show. Again, don't ask health-related questions. If you do ask a health-related question, unfortunately, I will be unable to answer it. That is the doctor's area. So again, if you are suffering from any, health issue or anything like that, please make sure that you do go to see your doctor, because they will be the person that will be able to diagnose it a lot better than a psychic can. Okay, so speaking of questions, I'll go straight over now to the page, and there is loads of questions because this was actually posted on Friday, so thank you very much for all the people who've commented there with your question. Now again, just letting you know, the person who is announced at the end of the show, the winner of that psychic reading, the private psychic reading with me, you will have until 6 p.m. tomorrow evening to claim that. So you must private message me via Facebook, and then obviously I will be able to answer any question that you want. And that full private reading, you can ask as many questions as you like, so it is a really fantastic reading. So if you do win it, congratulations. And again, like I've mentioned, make sure that you do all get in for that actual draw. Okay, so the first person that I'd like to read for, I'm just going through the questions here, and there is loads of people, so thank you very much for sending your question. Hello there to Owen Glynn, Gillian Doyle, Adele Walsh, Estelle Rafter, Katie Lawler, and Linda Higgins as well. And I think actually I'll start with Linda Higgins. And Linda is from Tala, and you're just looking for the present and the future. No problem at all, Linda. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. And when Spirit tells me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay the cards for your reading. I do hope that you're all keeping warm as well, because here in Ireland it is absolutely freezing cold. And I think we're in for a really bad, well, it's already bad, the winter, but I think it's going to get an awful lot worse. And I don't think you need to be a meteorologist to know that. It is really, really cold out there. So make sure if you have a friend or a neighbour who's elderly, make sure that you do check in on them. And it's always good just to check in with them, because you never know, they may just need something from the shop, and then you can go down and get it for them, and they will really appreciate that. So do make sure that you look after the elderly neighbours that you may have. Okay, so Linda is just looking for a present and a future. Well, at the moment, what they're showing here, Linda, for the present, is we have the Five of Swords in the upright position. We also have the Awakening card as well, and the Awakening card is one of the major cards, and a major card just means that there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards. Because the Awakening card come up and the Five of Swords, it's like if it's something to do with regards relationship, and there's an awful lot of people who's come to me for readings with regards relationships, so you won't be the only person with regards relationship trouble. So again, it's just something that needs to kind of clear the air, so to speak. That's what they're kind of saying here, Linda, and that's what a lot of the relationship problems have been. People are thinking that, their partners don't love them, and they're kind of worried about certain situations regarding the partner. You have nothing to be worried about, because the awakening card shows that everything is going to clear. So that's really, really positive here as well. They're also indicating here, Linda, we have the Enchantress card, and also the King of Coins, and also the 9 of Wands in the upright position. They're kind of saying here with regards to the King of Coins, because that represents the male around you, and the Enchantress card here, it's like if you need to kind of not be more assertive, but it's like if you need to make sure that, that you're giving your partner the attention. And when I say giving your partner the attention, it's like if he's kind of a shy person, or maybe he doesn't want to go out that much or something like that. Make sure you don't have to change your partner in any way, but make sure you do involve him in some way, and make sure that you let him know, that you'd like to go out for a walk someday, or go to the cinema or something like that. Always make sure that, that you're involving your partner in whatever it is, your activity that you want to do, the weekends or the evenings or anything like that, because it's up to you as well to make an effort. So that's kind of the best message that's kind of Spirit is passing on here, Linda, that you do need to kind of go, do you know what, I need to make an effort here as well, in relation to this. So I do hope that has answered your question, and thank you so much as well for sending in your question as well. Hello there to Denise McGuinness, and Denise has just asked, would love to know, is there any messages from the spirit world? It's Denise Dundalk from Ireland. No problem at all, Denise. And Denise is an avid listener of the show, so I'm just shuffling the cards. And again, on air, Denise, I don't like to do the mediumship readings, but I will pull 3 cards for you just to see what Spirit have to say as well. Again, if you want a mediumship reading, that would have to be a private reading with myself, and all the details can be found on irishpsychic.net, and that is irishpsychic.net. So just make sure you're on the correct page, and it should be orange and black, and that is the page there. Okay, Denise, good news again with regards relationship, because I know you're married, and I know that you're happily married as well, and you're happily in a relationship, and that's what they're clarifying here again. Janice, again, we have the Horseman of Cups here in the upright position. We have the Ace of Coins in the upright position, and we also have the 9 of coins in the reverse position. What they're indicating here, Denise, with regards to money, just be careful of the finances here. And I know it's coming up to Christmas and everything, but I know Santi has to come and everything, but make sure when you do send off the letter to Santi that you let the children know as well that not all the gifts that Santi has to bring are going to fit in his sleigh, because there is loads of children out there that will be asking for different presents, etc. So make sure that you do kind of not limit what you can send off to Santi, but make sure when your child does write that list to Santi that he appreciates what he is writing down, and if he lets Santi know from 1 to 10 which is the most important, because I think Santi needs to know that as well, so then he doesn't actually feel bad if he leaves something out. So I do hope that has answered your question there, Denise, and thank you very much for sending in your question for the show as well. Okay, it is now 23:35 here in Ireland. If you would like to get a reading on the Irish Psychic Show, don't forget, all you need to do is simply go to Irish Psychic on Facebook and just type in Irish Psychic to Google there with Facebook beside it, and you will see the page comes up. Then click on the microphone picture. It should be number 1 on the page, and then you simply comment there with your question, and every person that comments there with a question will be in the draw at the end of the show for a full private psychic reading with me. Time for a quick break. This is Time by Megan Donovan.
Time, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes again, like da-da-da-da, again. I never wanted it to be you and me, me. But you never gave me a chance, whoa, a chance. And there I go again, way back when. Memories in the mind take their time, most of the time. And wouldn't it be nice to have a place to go running to for love, for love? magic that used to be. And all those daydreams just seem to fade away. And there I go again, way back when. Memories in the mind take their time, most of the time. And wouldn't it be nice to have a place to go running to for love? Shadows on the walls makes me realize what all that time was for. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, yeah. First time, last time together. We'll be you and me forever. First kiss, last tear is falling. Don't wanna miss your sweet voice calling me. I can't believe that I'm feeling like this, 'cause I'm still getting to know you. Your tears are like summer rain falling on my face again. And anytime I'm close to you, I feel the sunlight shining through. And I just wanna thank you, 'cause you make life so good. Every day you show me something beautiful, and I love you more than I thought I could. Yeah. Two souls, one mind, two hearts that were intertwined. An empty road that I stand upon. I walk alone since you've been gone. I can't believe I'll never see you again, 'cause I just got to know you. My tears are like winter snow. I've got so many miles to go. And anytime I think of you, I see the sunlight shining through. And I just got to thank you, 'cause you made life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. than I thought I would. Yeah. So many flowers and so many friends, and they talk of love as if it never ends. And I'm standing alone in the middle of a crowd, trying to get next to you. Oh, everybody's trying to give me advice as if they know how it feels to live my life. But there's nothing that I wouldn't do for one more day with you. Oh, I just wanna thank you, 'cause you lived your life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would, more than I thought I could. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 23:45. I'm still here, still waiting for loads more questions here to answer. So make sure you do send in your question. And thank you very much there to Denise McGuinness for saying that the reading was fantastic. Well, you're more than welcome, Denise. And again, it's always good to have the regular listeners listening to the show as well. And I can't always read for the regular listeners, and I do hope that you understand that. But again, I do try and get you in as often as I can. And again, don't forget, if you do comment on the poster tonight, that is the microphone picture available only on my fan page, and that is Irish Psychic on Facebook. Anyone who comments on that will be in the draw for a full private psychic reading with myself, and that is for €15, which is £12, and that's $18, and it is a full private reading. So once I announce the winner, you will have until tomorrow at 6 p.m, and you must claim that before tomorrow. Maybe 7 p.m, because a lot of people get in at 6 p.m, so we'll say 7 p.m. You must have claimed that before tomorrow, like I've mentioned, at 7 p.m. Otherwise it will be void and that reading will be lost. And again, I am only announcing the winner on the show tonight, so I do hope that you're all listening in, all the people who've commented there with the question. And even if you don't comment with a question, you can just comment with hello or whatever. You're still in that draw, so it makes no difference. But make sure that you are listening into the show, because if you are not listening into the show, well then I'm afraid you're not going to know who won, and you could be you, as they say. Okay, so we'll go through the questions. And thank you very much for all the questions coming in so far. And if you're listening in at the moment, make sure that you do tell your friends and your family as well, because they too can listen into the show, and it's pretty straightforward. All they need to do is simply click play. And again, if they are still confused, simply just type on your status now irishpsychic.net and then click on the radio tab. It is that simple. And make sure you're spelling psychic correctly. Some people spell it incorrectly. It's PSYCHIC, so that's irishpsychic.net, and just tell your friends to click on the radio tab. Okay, so the next person that I'd like to read for is Darlene Donoghue, and she is just down any messages at all. We'll hopefully get a message here, Darlene. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. Okay, they just told me to stop. I'm laying out the cards now. And this is for Darlene Donoghue. I love the name, actually. I like names, that have the double bar. Well, it's not double bar, but when it starts with D and then, your last name, things like that. It's quite nice. Okay, so the cards that are after coming up here. Darlene, are we have the 4 of Wands in the upright position, we have the 8 of Sceptres in the upright position, we have the Sage card in the reverse position, and also the Youth of Cups in the reverse position, which represents yourself. They're indicating here, Darlene, like a new contract of some sort with regards to work or something like that. It is going to be positive, but it's like if you just don't want to take it, because we have the Sage card here. And when the Sage card comes up, it's like if you want to go in a different direction, it's not the direction that you actually want to go in. But Spirit's kind of advice is just to take it. You may be thinking, well, it's not something that I want, it's not something that I want to do. You never know unless you actually do the job what can happen, because it's always about meeting contacts. And, obviously once you're in the job, you can decide then whether you like it or not, because it's, pointless saying that you don't like it unless you actually try it. So that's what they're indicating here, Darlene. So I do hope that that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question for the show. Okay, the next person that I'd like to read for is Nolene Grant. She didn't actually say anything, she just said hello, so we'll see what comes up anyway, Nolene, because Spirit is quite accurate when they just want to pass on a message to someone. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Nolene. Okay, they've just told me to stop. Oh, lovely cards here, Nolene, and that's obvious. That's why they're after coming up, especially for you, because we have the 3 of Coins in the upright position, with the 6 of Wands in the reverse position, and we also have the Ace of Swords in the upright position. The 3 of Coins in the upright position indicates here with regards to relationship. So if you're not in a relationship at the moment, it's just going to get stronger. But if you're in a relationship, should I say, this card just strengthens the relationship. If you're not in a relationship, this card shows that a relationship is just around the corner, because the 3 of Coins has the love heart and it also has the ring, so it does show the commitment. They're also indicating here that there has been a few challenges along the way. Sometimes it has been a little bit difficult for you, and you're kind of thinking, is the worst over you? I can, safely say the answer is yes, but we're always going to face struggles in life. There's always going to be something around the corner. So the key message from Spirit is just always be prepared. So I do hope that has answered your question, Nolene, and thank you very much. And the best of luck to you as well, because you never know, you might win that private reading with myself as well. The next person that I'd like to read for is Kira Lennon. Anything exciting happening for me? Okay, Kira, so I'm just shuffling the cards and we'll see what comes up. And that was a quick stop. So they told me to stop. I'm just looking at the cards now. And there's a move on the cards here for you, Kira. So that's quite positive. So I do hope that that's something that you've been wanting to do, because the 7 of Cups always indicates a move. They're also indicating here with the 8 of Swords in the upright position, and also the Awakening card. It's like if you've been faced with a brick wall every now and again here, Kira. And it's like if you've been kind of, I'm not going to say you're not emotional, but it's like if you don't tell people how you're feeling. It's like if I just see this brick wall coming up in front of you, and you're trying your best to deal with the situation, but you're just not asking people for their help, or you're just not letting other people know how stressful it is for you. So again, they're kind of indicating here that you need to make sure that you tell a friend how you're feeling, and just something as simple as, things are quite difficult for me at the moment, I'm feeling quite bad, things like that. Just by saying something like that to a friend, it can really just put it out there, and you're telling your friend, listen, I need a little bit of help. If I am snappy, if I am a little bit emotional or anything like that, at least they know why. Now again, I don't do health related questions, but if I do pick up something, Kira, I will pass it on. And again, obviously I do have to stress that you do need to go to your doctor if you are suffering from anything. But it's actually my hands I'm actually feeling here, because it's like if they're locking of some description. It's like if there's arthritis or something like that in them. I'm not saying that you have arthritis, but it's like if there's just kind of a locking sensation. It's like if it's not they're kind of stiff. Now again, it could be your circulation or something like that. Just means make sure that you have your gloves on, things like that. Make sure that the house is warm, and anyone suffering from circulation problems, make sure that you do keep yourself warm, because it is a common condition to as they say, when the weather gets cold outside, it can affect our circulation as well. So I do hope that has answered your question, Kira, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show as well. There is still plenty of time to get in your questions for the show, so make sure that you do. There's 30 minutes left of the Irish Psychic Show. Time for a quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net. for all your psychic needs.
You came in a dream, cut like a knife, cut through my life. Did you say, everyone come my way? You wanna go my way? I'm your wishing well. Toss that penny down, cast your spell on me. I believed in you from the start. Take my heart all over town till I hit the ground, till I hit the ground, till I hit the ground. I'm your wishing well. Toss that penny down, cast your spell on me. In my mind, I am flying so very high. Come with me on this trip. I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see. I'm your wishing well. Toss that penny down, cast your spell on me. I'm your wishing well. Toss that penny down, 'cause you saved me.
I walk around and watch the people pass me by. I often wonder what they're hiding there behind those smiles, 'cause eyes don't lie. Why do we feel we're all alone in this universe, squeezing so but from a stone? God, I'm so alone. We're both alone. No one ever understands the way I'm feeling. No one ever shares that pain. It's just too revealing, so we keep it all to ourselves. Always stuck in our shells when we could lift the weight of the world. Stop what you're doing, look around, look into their eyes. Maybe a part of you is found in there, and maybe you'll sleep tight. No one ever understands the way I'm feeling. No one ever shares that pain. It's just too revealing, so we keep it all
you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're all very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is just midnight. Well, a minute to midnight. I always get excited. I'm not too sure if anyone else gets excited, but when it says 23:59 on my PC, I'm just so excited when it just goes, to 0000. Oh, how the little things make me happy, eh? There we go. It's just not going 00. See, I told you. Okay, so again, if you would like to get a psychic reading on my show, don't forget you need to send in your question. And all you need to do is simply comment there on the poster on Facebook. And all you need to do is just click it, it'll open up, and then you can add your question there. If you don't have Facebook, don't worry. The other way of getting in touch with my show is simply logging on to irishpsychic.net, clicking on the radio tab there where you're already listening in already, and you can comment there with your question as well. And don't forget to include your location. It's always important that you include your location as well, because I love finding out where all my fans and all the listeners are from as well. And during the next ad break, by the way, I will be picking the winner. So if you've commented, you have about 3 minutes left before I'm actually going to, stop any more, people getting in contact. Adding their name. It doesn't mean that you can't get a reading. It just means that, you have 3 minutes to get in your question now, or else just comment on that poster, because once I do announce the winner, that is it. So you do need to make sure that you get in there. Otherwise, you're not entered into the competition. Okay, so the next person that I'd like to read for, I'm just going through the questions here. And there's loads of questions, so thank you very much. And again, I can't actually answer health-related questions. So there was a few questions there regarding health. If that was you, please make sure that you tell your doctor or tell your family member's doctor if you are, or if they are, suffering from anything there as well. Okay, so the next person that I'd like to read for is Tracy Fitzgerald. December the 8th, will it be successful for us? Mulla County Navan. Oh, lovely, Tracy. Well, we'll see what comes up. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. Again, if you are out there and you're one of the readers as well, like myself, or maybe you know someone who does tarot card readings or angel card readings, again, please get in contact with me. All the details can be found in irishpsychic.net. Click on the contact tab and give me a message there. I would love to hear from you, and maybe you would like to come on my show and speak about any product maybe that you're launching, or if it's connected in any way to the show, or even if it's not, I have no problem welcoming you onto the show, and I would love to interview you. So if you know anyone out there that's launching something new and would like to get their product across or their shop across, make sure you do tell them to get in contact with me, and all the details can be found in irishpsychic.net. Okay, I've just been told to stop, so I'm just looking at the cards now. This is for Tracy Fitzgerald, and she's just wondering, will December the 8th be successful for us? Okay, Tracy, well, I would love extra feedback on this if you can, but the cards are actually coming up are we have the 3 of coins in the reverse position. That's already after coming up, and that has the ring and the love heart. We also have the 6 of cups in the reverse position. That has the rose on it. Again, it's in the reverse position. We also have the 3 of swords here as well in the upright position. And we also have the Empress card as well, which is kind of the marriage card here. And we also have the balance card. I'm not too sure what's going on or what kind of question you're wondering, will it be successful that particular date? Do let me know. The only thing I can say is if it is, something to do with relationship, I would like to know. Again, it's kind of like that you need to create more balance within the relationship. And that kind of means, make sure that you look after yourself and look after your partner as well. And you both have your own kind of, spaces as well. It's like if I kind of just see, not entrapment, but it's just like if I kind of see that there's an awful lot of there's just a box is what I'm seeing. It's like if the box hasn't been opened, if that makes sense. That's just the way Spirit kind of describes certain things to me. It's like if I see you both in the box and the box hasn't been opened. So again, do get in contact with me, let me know, send me a private message on Facebook. Obviously I'm not going to read out the feedback, but I would love to know why they're actually, speaking with regards to the relationship side of things there. So thank you very much, Tracy. And if you would like a private reading with me, Tracy, all you need to do is just purchase it there via irishpsychic.net, and readings start from €3, which is £2, which is $4. But a lot of people go for the €15 reading because it covers quite a lot, and you can ask up to 5 questions as well, and I'll actually answer those for you, and not just the questions as well. Whatever comes up during the reading, I will pass it on as well. So thank you very much as well for sending your question. Okay, we'll do one more, I think, before I take another piece of music, because I do have to pick the winner of that €15 reading. So if you've commented there with a question, you will be in that draw. So make sure that you do comment during the ad break, because I will be announcing the winner right after the ad break. So the next person that I'd like to read for, I'm just going through the questions here. And thank you very much there for Vivian Huntler for just giving me feedback there. It was brilliant, she says, so thank you very much. The next person that I'd like to read for is Sarah Hampton from County Louth. Any messages from the spirit world? Well, again, that's a mediumship reading there, Sarah, but I will see what comes up. Mediumship is based on the private readings, so I don't really, do them on air. So I'm just laying out the cards now. Well, there's a lot of frustrations around you at the moment, Sarah. That's what I'm actually picking up. We have the 9 of Swords here and the Sage card. It's like if, there's something bothering you, but you just can't put your finger on it. Kind of one of those situations where things have been quite difficult and you're kind of thinking, why am I kind of angry? What's going on in my life at the moment that I should be angry? Or, there may not be anything going on in your life at the moment that's making you angry. Spirit's kind of key message here, the Sage card here and the 9 of Wands. Make sure that you keep your friends around you kind of close to you, because it's like if you're neglecting them to some degree, and it's like if things have been quite difficult, maybe you're not able to deal with a certain situation, and like I've mentioned, that has come up already. Make sure that you do tell a friend or a family member how you're feeling, because it is quite important that you let someone know how you feel as well. So I do hope that has answered your question. I know it's quite short, but I do have to put all the people's names into the hat now. So after this break and the piece of music, I will be announcing the winner of that €15 psychic reading. So make sure during this quick ad break that you add your name quickly to that list, because otherwise you will not be in the draw. So do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Life goes on, it carries on, life moves on, on and on. happy time. You'll see the frustration there behind your eyes. Doing the best that you can with life. Now those days are gone, and life without you must carry on. Life goes on, carries on. Life moves on and on. The day that I had to say goodbye to you, I'm not really knowing what to say or do. I still think of you. I still think of you. Now those days are gone, and life without you must carry on. Time marches on towards the setting sun, as life without you must carry on. Life goes on, it carries on. Life moves on and on and on.
There you go, that was Never Before by Annie McGonk. I do hope you enjoyed that. Well, I'm afraid that is it for another edition of the Irish Psychic Show. Don't forget, the next show is on Wednesday, same time at 11pm. So if you would like to get a psychic reading on the show, again, all you need to do is wait until I post that poster up and then simply comment on it. And I will put up that poster tomorrow, so you will have plenty of time to get in your questions for Wednesday's show. Oh, am I forgetting something? No, I'm not. Okay, well, thank you all for listening into the show. Okay, there's a lot of noise in my head at the moment. I have forgotten something. It is the winner of the competition. So I did say whoever commented there on the poster will be in the draw for that full €15 psychic reading. So wait while I put on the drums. Here we go. I haven't a clue what this sounds like, but I searched the computer and said drums, so I do presume it's going to be okay. So here we go. And the winner is... I was expecting a bigger drum roll, but never mind. So we'll go again. And the winner is Geraldine Kelly. Congratulations, Geraldine. And cut. There we go. Thank you very much. So Geraldine Kelly, you are the winner of that €15 psychic reading. If you would like to claim that, Geraldine, you have until 7pm tomorrow evening to claim that prize. All you need to do is simply... We'll go back. Rewind. All you need to do is click on the message button there on Facebook, on my page, and then simply say that you're the winner, and I will remember you. But I won't remember you, I'm afraid, after 7pm, because that is the deadline. So you do have to get in quick and make sure that you do claim that before tomorrow, like I've mentioned. So you have until 7pm tomorrow, Geraldine. So congratulations to everyone who's entered. And I'm afraid that is it. I will do another competition quite soon, though, so do stay tuned for that. Take care and have a fantastic night. And wherever you are, make sure that you do wrap up warm. Take care. For myself, Irish Psychic, good night.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball, the answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.